for the next hour. Get ready for that. These storms are closing in on San Angelo. We'll keep you updated as they get closer. Our most concerning storm, by far, continues to be the Toller Granbury storm. So that's what we're going to focus on right now, as this is getting closer to Weatherford in western portions of Fort Worth. I know we've got a lot of people watching up there. We want to keep you as updated as possible as we get closer. Take shelter immediately. Lowest level interior room. Helmets on the kids if you can. Granbury in action. Oh, I'm sorry, Granbury in Acton. You've got maybe 10 to 12 minutes at this point. Finish those preparations now. If you're along Highway 144 or anywhere east of Lake Granbury, don't wait to see it. Be underground or in a safe room. Preferably 5 minutes ago. But do that now. That'd be great. Mobile homes at Keeping Plantation RV Park or any lakeside campground are not safe. You need to restore your shelter. It's radar indicated that we've seen it. We saw the storm. We saw the tornado on Jason Cooley's feed. I don't know how long it's been since we've seen it in the flashes there, but very well could still be on the ground as it comes up closer to Toller right now. He does that, we'll put it back on him. So here's a live view of that tornado warned storm that comes through Toller in Texas. Hard to see anything, to be honest. To this storm up here near Ardmore. They just issued a big, considerable severe thunderstorm warning from Marietta all the way up through the I-35 corridor past Ardmore up towards Springer. We're talking about golf ball size hail for the next 35 minutes, 70-mile-per-hour winds, tornado possible, damage threat considerable. All the way up in Adams County, Pennsylvania as well. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for Gettysburg. Get ready in Gettysburg for a very strong storm with quarter-size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Back in Texas, our weather spotters confirmed that tornado warning continues. That rotation is right here. Get ready for the weather now. This tornado needs to be traveling across Highway 377 near Scottsstone Supply. Or where it's about to be. Take shelter immediately.
No. Yeah.
Bro, why, bro? What even happened?
Jason's feed for the past little bit, but I think if we get the right lightning strike, we'll see something.
Oh, funnel.
And this is once again our storm chaser, who is just
you
about
got some
to be
vortices
in the town
ground.
of Toller. And we saw it on the ground through his feed earlier. It could be kind of
who joined me?
A little bit of a
Eric, look at that
cycle
error
phase right now where it's not currently on the ground. But that doesn't mean that we should come out of our safe spots in Hood County, Texas.
Are you in the game with me or what?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
I haven't really looked at Tulsa yet. We don't have any warnings, anything super significant going on up in Oklahoma right now, other than in southern Oklahoma where we have the tornado warning that we've been covering. We do have a pretty decently strong storm going through Oklahoma City right now. It's actually causing some travel delays. We've got some major traffic backing up down here in Midwest City. And we've got some heavy rain moving into Tulsa, but nothing severe, nothing even close to what we're talking about down here farther to the south. We'll keep you updated if that changes, but as of right now, things are looking mostly calm for y'all compared to
New information. This tornado warning has been upgraded.
You guys are about to get hit by ranch hail and some 60-mile-per-hour winds. This tornado warning down here in Marion County, Texas, is about to expire in 1 minute. So we're going to have Oklahoma tornado warning and our Texas one. We're going to have 2 areas to focus on here over the next little bit. Going through Dublin right now. This will likely at some point get some sort of warning, whether it's a severe thunderstorm warning, as it is getting stronger. However, Glen Rose over to Lone Grove, things are not as crazy right now, but I would not let my guard down just yet. Also, Mineral Wells, you guys are potentially going to get in on a severe thunderstorm here soon. There's no warning, but I would definitely expect some hail and some wind to come out of that one. All of these storms around Fort Worth are worth watching, and that's what we're doing. We're kind of hyper-focusing on these as they are in a much more favorable environment than the storms farther to the west. So we'll see what happens with them as they continue to progress north and east. The San Angelo tornado warning is now allowed to expire, so we only have the Ardmore storm and the Toller Granbury storm to really hyper focus on right now. We have a confirmed, for those of you who are just now tuning in, we have a confirmed observed tornado in Hood County, Texas. That's just north and east of Stevensville, tracking towards Granbury. Lipan and Toller, the tornado's on your doorstep. We want you to get into the lowest level interior room and away from windows. Granbury, Acton, and De Cordova, you've got about 10 to 15 minutes, potentially. Finish those tornado precautions now. And anyone, I've seen some people say that they're from Pecan Plantation. Storm's likely going to go to your west, but just in case, especially because I know we've got a ton of mobile homes out there, let's go ahead and relocate to a sturdy structure immediately. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, this is the storm that I have y'all watched headed into Mineral Wells and Brazos or Brazos, Texas has looked so far on velocity. If it continues to look like that for another scan or ramps up any more than it is right now, I would expect a tornado warning that extends out into eastern Palo Pinto County here into western Parker County in Texas. So we'll have to watch this one closely. I may change my y'all watch from
a new tornado warning has been
to
issued.
A low confidence on a tornado, but I will
a new tornado
let you know
warning
what happens
has been
there,
issued.
unless it gets warned right now.
All right. Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill.
So we did just get a new tornado warning. This is going to be for Callahan and Taylor County, Texas. Let me really quickly take you over here to this storm that's approaching Clyde and Baird, Interstate 20. So take shelter over here. We've got a hook coming over Highway 36 near Dudley and Denton. This is going to go over Eula towards Baird and Clyde over the next 27 minutes. Take shelter immediately. Additionally, talking about the storms that Andy, just had us on, we are likely going to see some sort of warning here soon for Millsap, Cool, and Mineral Wells. Y'all watch out. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, yeah, the Toller storm in particular looks really impressive now, and I would say this is the fourth tornado it's producing right now. So a proper tornado family as of this latest scan with that really strong couplet right in there. This is going to head up towards the Weatherford area in Texas. You guys are not in a tornado warning at all. You have storms to your west and a storm to your south that's producing those tornadoes. But generally, this is going to pass very close to you guys in probably an hour, 45 minutes or so from now. You should be ready for this. You should know about it ahead of time. Since this storm is, it's got clear access to this environment. You can see nothing to the south and east of it, and anything to the south and west of it is also quite far away. So there's reason to believe that the storm will last for a while, will be tornadic for a while. It's a good idea to let people know in Weatherford, since we have a lot of people there in that city, in that area along I-20. So just be ready for that. Be aware of it ahead of time. The most preparation is the best preparation. So go ahead and let them know in Weatherford that this is heading toward them.
Thank you so much, Andy. This is eventually going to be coming up towards Weatherford in the more immediate future. This is on the ground right now, which it really looks like it is. It's going to be in the Star Hollow Golf Club area, maybe within the next 2 minutes. And then we've also got to watch Lipan Highway, Lipan, and the Diamond A Ranch events area. Lake Granbury and Granbury Harbor. These are all places that are in the path as well. So take shelter if you're out here anywhere in Hood County, as this is a very dangerous storm. Highway 4 is a dangerous place to be right now, and that's what we're calling
a new
Lipan
tornado
Road.
warning has been issued.
So Allison, Dennis, Western Lake, Lipan, all of you guys are in the path. We want you indoors and away from windows, helmet on, shoes on, and we'll let you know when it's time to come out. 10 minutes left on this warning, but I would expect they will expand it and extend it a little bit. We'll let you know the moment that happens. We have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning in Maryland, by the way. Taneytown over towards Union Mills, Mayberry, Schoolhouse Estates. We've got 80 mile per hour winds coming in here. So really destructive storm coming into portions of Carroll and Frederick counties in Maryland right now. You want to treat this as if it was a tornado warning. Expect that this will do tornado-like damage as it comes into Taneytown. Highway 140 and Highway 197 between Mount Pleasant, Taneytown, Union Bridge, and Westminster is one of the more dangerous places you could be right now if we've actually got 80 mile per hour winds on this storm, which will cause damage. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, several things. Let's see if we
A
can
new
break this
tornado
down.
warning
First, the
has been
warning that's
issued.
east of Abilene. There's a tornado warning there. That storm is entirely in cold, stable air. I'm not really sure why that warning is there, but please heed it properly in Clyde and Baird, Texas. I expect that warning to be canceled or expired in some time, so I just wanted to cover that one. In addition, for our newest
new
warning,
tornado warning
hopefully
has
I
been
got
issued.
that lead time out early. That warning is huge for Mineral Wells and Weatherford. The tornado would pass very close, much closer to Bennett, Millsap, and Cool, Texas. East side of Mineral Wells is the track it's taking per my Y'all Watch. I have that area of concern within that giant warning highlighted. Of course, this could take many different tracks as indicated by this huge polygon. That is not the warning for Weatherford that I was concerned with. And as a result, I need to say that Weatherford, you could get 2 tornado warnings now. This one includes you guys there in Parker County for the storm to your west. I think it'll pass well to your northwest for now. but you will get another tornado warning, more than likely, for the storm that's to your south. That's the one I'm concerned about with your area in particular, because I think this has already produced 2 strong tornadoes at this point here, as it was near Toller and to the south near Heiko. So this is a long track supercell. It's going to head up to your area. You will receive another tornado warning for this almost surely if it continues to have any indication like this as it currently does. So please be ready. And now it's especially important to let people know what's happening, like exactly where things are, as we could present to you on the stream, to people who may be confused by getting multiple warnings in this city, especially the Weatherford area. I'm concerned about the confusion that may occur because of 2 different warnings, 2 sets of sirens sounding. Is it happening yet? Is it not? Where is this one? Where's that one? So something like our broadcast here is especially important to the people of Weatherford over the next 45 minutes, and I would heartily recommend relaying that to them, because they may be confused by any alerts they get.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. This is that new big warning polygon that he was talking about. The area that Andy has highlighted here is the area of greatest concern, but we want everyone in the entire polygon to take shelter all the way over there to Springtown and Weatherford. But the area of rotation that we are watching very closely is to the south of Mineral Wells, to the south of Cool, and to the south of Millsap. Let me show you a little bit closer up, or at least talk about a closer up view of where exactly this is. It's right over Dobbs Valley Road right now. And if it continues to move in the direction that it's going, this circulation, now we don't know that there's a tornado down yet, but there could be. If it continues to move in this direction, it's going to be going really close to Millsap. It'll get up there near Missouri Pacific Lake, Tommy's gas station, Dollar General, Bumblebee Septics, Lake Drive, Millsap High School, right in the path here, and Cool Metal Works. Take shelter immediately if you're anywhere between the Millsap High School, the Millsap Elementary School, or all the communities in between, all the way up there towards Newberry Cum Presbyterian Church. Also, Quiet Country RV Park. You guys are in the path here. We don't want to be in RVs. If you're in Quiet Country RV Park right now, you've got time to get the heck out of there. We don't want to be there for a tornado, okay? Evacuate. Drive down the road to a site-built location made out of bricks. You don't want to be in tents or anything like that. So notice how Andy's now outlined Weatherford in a y'all watch. Okay, so this is a little bit more of what we were talking about here. Weatherford, you're already under a tornado warning. The sirens are already sounding. The tornadic circulation that is causing that is off to your west. However, there is a tornadic circulation that's off to your south that's moving towards you that we're a little bit more concerned about, that will likely also warrant a tornado warning here soon. So just get ready for that. If you've got phone alerts turned on, you might get 2 different sets of warnings, and we want to make sure you're not confused. Like the bottom line is you need to take shelter, and we are really concerned about this tornado that might be coming up towards you a little bit later. Right now, this is an observed tornado west of Granbury in Texas, moving up towards areas just east of Lipan in Texas. That tornado currently is in Hood County near Lipan Highway, and it's moving up towards the Brazos River, okay? Fueller's Folly River Ranch is in the path, Deadwood Services, Brock Hill Cemetery, potentially even Canyon West Golf Course is in the path here as this goes up towards Weatherford. Once again, this will potentially cross through Western Lake, Deadwood Services, Hooves and Wheels RV Park, and just an incredibly unfortunate amount of RV and mobile home parks all sprawled out across and around the Brazos River, which is the direct path that this is taken right now. So you need to take shelter. You get into that sturdy building, site-built home or a brick building, preferably, with as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Helmet on, shoes on, bring me with you, and we'll keep you updated as every scan comes out. In the meantime, let's go take a look at this other tornado warning that is in effect for Clyde, just east of Abilene. The sirens are going off over here. We want you to stay in your safe spot for the next 17 minutes, but I think we'll be all right. Small hail and strong winds are going to be possible, though, all the way out towards Putnam. Severe thunderstorm warning is now been upgraded to considerable for areas over here north of Munster in Texas. So this is for Cook and Montague counties. Take shelter now. And we just got a new tornado warning for Weatherford. So there it is, the second tornado warning for Weatherford. This is the one, okay? This is the one that we are really concerned about for Weatherford specifically. So hopefully now we're doing a really good job of getting everybody into those safe spots. We just went over a large list of locations that will be impacted as the tornado approaches Weatherford. But it's important to note that there is also probably a tornado happening or about to happen just to the west of Weatherford as well, near Millsap. This is a rotation that is, happening right now near Bennett Road, just off to the east and southeast of Mineral Wells. And just between that and Millsap, the town of Sturtevant is in the path here, and also the Cross Timbers Glamping Company is in the path. The Mineral Wells
A new tornado
Regional
warning
Airport,
has been issued.
Quiet Country RV
A
Park,
new tornado
National
warning
Vietnam
has
War
been issued.
Museum, Clark Gardens, and the Western Edition RV community, all in the path of this extremely dangerous storm. New tornado warning now in Oklahoma. This is for Tishomingo. I know we got some people watching in Tishomingo, Mansville, Gene Autry, and Mill Creek. We've got a strong area of rotation that's just come out of Ardmore that's moving towards Dixon, Mansville, and Revere and Mill Creek. Take shelter over the next hour. This is likely trying to produce a tornado and producing lemon-sized hail. You want to get indoors, away from windows, into that very sturdy shelter, out of RVs and mobile homes. Garvin, Murray, and Pontotoc counties in Oklahoma are also under a tornado warning right now for the next 30 minutes. Take shelter immediately if you're in Sulphur or Roth. So a big cluster of severe and tornado warnings all happening right around Ardmore right now. This will move up towards Ada, Colgate, Gertie, Calvin, Wewoka, and Holdenville. So y'all get ready. San Angelo, just to your north, we've got a considerable severe thunderstorm happening right now. And this is what it looks like from Storm Runner Media's point of view. This is a live look of the considerable severe thunderstorm that is going through northern parts of San Angelo right now. We've got 70-mile-per-hour winds coming in and golf ball-sized hail. This is a really intense storm coming through Grape Creek. Some of these winds that you're seeing right now will be coming through Lakeview, Orient, Keisling, Tennyson, and places like Pecan Mott within the next 29 minutes. Get indoors, away from windows. Treat this as if it's a tornado warning. This can knock down trees and all that good stuff. Once again, this is a live view of the considerable severe thunderstorm that's happening right now north of San Angelo. This is likely what it looks like in downtown Carlsbad right now. All right. So that's what that looks like. Now let's go back to our tornado warning in Hood and Parker counties in Texas. This is our Weatherford tornado warning. Rotation still looks quite concerning here between Allison and Oak Trail Shores. This is moving up towards Buckner, Tin Top, Harmony, and eventually downtown Weatherford. Take shelter now. We also continue to have an area of rotation coming over Millsap. Next in line, we've got Cool, Preble, Garner, Othen, and Adele in Texas. All these places need to be sheltered indoors, underground preferably, shoes on, helmets on, charged phone, ready to go. We'll tell you when it's time to come out. Major damage reports are starting to come in from Erath County. That would be from the sale near Granbury that we were talking about earlier. Fire department is attempting to cut a one lane through. The down trees are so bad, it's hard to get out there. Camp David and the U.S. presidential retreat is in that severe destructive. So the destructive severe thunderstorm that was going through Maryland is impacting some very populated areas. So I know we've got some people that are watching over there. Please let us know how it's going. And if you have any reports that you'd like to share, any photos, videos, or anything like that, please consider sharing those on Twitter or Facebook. My name's Ryan Hall, y'all, on all platforms. At some point when the tornado situation calms down, we'll try to go over those. But next in line in Maryland for significant severe weather, and this includes Baltimore County, Carroll County, Hartford County in Maryland, Manchester, Hampstead, Hereford, Glencoe, and Norrisville. Get ready for some very strong winds and some hail. Ardmore, I know we've got a lot of people watching in Ardmore, Oklahoma right now. You guys are just surrounded by a huge cluster of storms. You're under a tornado warning at least for the next 41 minutes. Get into that safe spot and just don't come out. It's going to be a long night in Ardmore. Get comfy in there. I'm sorry to say that. I don't know when you'll stop being under severe weather warnings tonight in Ardmore. Weatherford, we've got a while to go down here as well. 41 minutes on this tornado warning. We're watching a supercell come up towards you. Hopefully it doesn't organize anymore. If it does, we could have a serious situation for our friends in Weatherford over the next hour. And then not much of a tornado threat with this storm just to the north of San Angelo. But, man, it's a beast. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, we have a spin-up tornado trying to happen here north of San Angelo, right in that really interesting-looking area there. But I believe that's a strong circulation right there north of Grape Creek. That's moving due north, but probably will start to move to the west pretty soon there as it travels around this massive meatball-looking hook. Probably a hybrid spin-up tornado there, but maybe a mesocyclone driving that. No tornado warning on that. Has persisted for a little bit. I noticed an earlier scan, but it didn't look as conducive then. Now I definitely think that would be worth a tornado warning.
Thank you so much, Andy, for drawing our attention to that. Definitely could not see that just from looking at the reflectivity. And also, the good news is there's not a lot of stuff around that little spike or around the little couplet. But if it does start to curl to the west just a little bit, Water Valley might be in play there. So Water Valley, get ready to take shelter, and potentially all the way up into places like Pecan-Mott as well. So they did actually just issue a tornado warning for that. Tom Green County, Texas, you're now under a tornado warning. Odd placement of the polygon, but still, Grape Creek, Pecan-Mott. I would also say Ruby Point and Water Valley up towards areas just south of Robert Lee. You guys should take shelter as well, just in case, as this is a large, damaging storm. Another severe considerable severe thunderstorm warning just came out for Carter, Johnson, Marshall, and Murray counties in Oklahoma. Get ready for golf ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds over the next 40 minutes at least. It's definitely going to last longer than that, though. This is likely going to lead to a big flash flooding situation as well over here around Ardmore, so get ready for that. Hockley, Lubbock, and Lynn counties are also under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Check that out. Downtown Lubbock, get ready for maybe some strong winds and some damaging, some damaging winds and some hail as this storm that's coming out of Brownfield comes up towards Lubbock and Tahoka and Wilson over the next hour. This is far behind the rest of our severe weather. But this does look like a very thin but potent line of severe storms here.
A new tornado warning
All right, checking
has
back
been
in on
issued.
Weatherford. Storms continue to look concerning. We continue to have a storm capable of producing a tornado down here between Lipan and Oak Trail Shores, moving up towards Buckner and Tin Top. And Harmony, take shelter now. We just got a new tornado warning in Carter, Johnson, and Murray counties in Oklahoma. This includes Sulphur and Mill Creek. Man, once again, I mean, this area is often, in our years of doing this, we see this a lot. Like this, specifically in this zone right here, we have so many overlapping tornado warnings, mostly because we have training thunderstorms right now, but also because we're in a little bit of a radar hole. So we're getting a lot of these precautionary tornado warnings. This is just going to be one of those nights, though, from Sulphur down to Mill Creek and Dixon, where we have to stay sheltered just in case. We don't have any confirmed. We don't have anything confirmed right now.
Has been
but
issued.
one of these storms could very well be producing a big tornado, and we want to make sure you're in your safe spot just in case. So for the next 36 minutes, everybody in Carter, Johnson, and Murray counties in Oklahoma needs to be sheltered. And they just issued another one for Marietta. This is for Love County in Oklahoma. So, I mean, this is a mess. I mean, this is a straight up mess. Look at this. I mean, what in the world are you supposed to do with this? You know what I'm saying? Just erase them all and issue one giant tornado warning. Sulphur, Ardmore, Interstate 35, up towards Ada, Stratford, Mill Creek. Everybody, take shelter. All right, checking back in on Pennsylvania, York County, Pennsylvania. You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. It looks like this line is starting to calm down a little bit, so hopefully we won't have to talk about it too much longer, but this might go all the way over towards Bel Air. So y'all get ready. We've got a look at this line of damaging wind reports that this has caused. Started over here near Cincinnati, past Parkersburg. Wow, that's crazy. I want to see a full loop of that. That's been really fast, too. But anyways, it's finally kind of falling apart as it gets over here closer to Shrewsbury and Hereford. But if this makes it all the way over towards Bel Air, it might also make it towards Aberdeen, Elkton as well. So y'all get ready. Crockett County, Texas. You guys are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Crane, Pecos, Reagan, and Upton County, Texas. You guys are also under a severe thunderstorm warning as new storms are rapidly developing out here. Look at that. Nothing 40 minutes ago to this giant, thick line of severe storms now moving through McCamey over towards Rankin once again, south and east of Odessa. This will likely continue to cause severe thunderstorm warnings throughout the night. Big Lake, you guys got missed by like 17 storms today. This one won't miss. It's going to come through. Get ready. Probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours before it does. Weatherford. No major updates here. It's the same story. We've got two strong storms trying to produce tornadoes or actively producing tornadoes near you right now. The one to the south is coming up towards downtown Weatherford. Its current location, the current location of that rotation is just to the west of the Gypsy Moon Hideaway RV Park and Campground, the Brazos RV Resort, and Horseshoe Bend. This is coming up towards Bar Z Custom Farming, River Valley RV Resort, and then eventually it's going to come right up into the greater Weatherford area, starting on the southwest side between Lazy S, Hasadenia, and the Homestead RV Community and Meadow Lake Kennels. Okay, now a stronger area of rotation is to the west of town. This is moving off to the north and east. Potential tornado is trying to come together between the Hobson Bend Road area and the Quiet Country RV Park. This is moving north and east towards Western Addition RV Community, the Gathering at Adele, and Authen. So take shelter now if you're in any of those areas. Nothing going on in Ohio right now for the most part, at least not severe. Same thing for Tulsa. We've got some showers and some storms happening out there around Oklahoma City and Tulsa, but nothing crazy. We did, I guess we did just get not a severe thunderstorm warning, but a flash flood warning for Oklahoma City, as we've had a pretty persistent area of heavy rain on the eastern side of town. That rain is going to move up into Tulsa here soon. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, latest on our 2 Texas tornado warnings here west of the DFW metro. I'm very concerned about Garner, Texas, and also Weatherford. I think the Weatherford storm is about to produce another tornado here with that velocity scan. In fact, it's really interesting. You can actually see both the cyclonic and anticyclonic parts of that rotation there. They're both quite strong in this scan on velocity. So you can see the whole circulation, kind of how it pushes forward, and on how either side of that storm pushing down, you can see the circulations there. It's very rare that you see them of equal intensity like this. So a very unique radar scan. The other thing I want to say here over the air is that for some reason they took the Fort Worth radar out of sales mode. So if anyone's listening that can rectify that, we need that back in sales mode. That would be very good if we could do that. I doubt anyone's listening, but just in case someone is, that can, pass that up or could directly change it. It would be very nice to have that back in sales for faster radar updates in this situation as we have tornadoes approaching major population centers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, meteorologist Andy Hill. And if you're just now tuning in, our call to action right now is for anyone from Weatherford south to Granbury. Get to your tornado safe place now. Lowest floor, center room, cover your head. Mobile homes, RV parks, lake cabins around Lake Granbury and points north along Highway 171 towards Weatherford are not safe. Okay, move to a sturdy structure immediately. Drivers on 171 and 377 and Interstate 20, don't try to outrun this. Exit and shelter in a building. Stay tuned. We're going to keep you updated scan by scan. This right here, the storm that just went by Cool, continues to be a very impressive looking storm on radar here. It would be surprising to me if this is not producing a tornado. But let's get ready in Austin, Adele, Advance, and Poolville, as that's right now near the BN Heaven Ranch, coming up towards Forden Cemetery, and eventually towards Thistle Canyon Company and Art Studio Gallery. So that's what's happening around Weatherford. We've got tornadic supercells to the south and to the west of Weatherford. Everybody in the greater Weatherford area needs to be in their safe spot right now. This is a very dangerous storm. We also got a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning now for Gainesville. Munster, you guys are getting hit by that strong storm right now. 1-inch hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds. The same conditions are going to be possible in Gainesville and Whitesboro over the next hour. This is Cook and Grayson counties in Texas. 1-inch hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds. Hail damage is expected and considerable tree damage is likely. Another new severe thunderstorm warning in Callahan and Shackelford counties in Texas. This is to the north and
A new
east
tornado warning
of
has been issued.
Abilene.
A new tornado
But this is
warning
up here
has
towards
been
Albany,
issued.
Texas. 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Get ready for it. New tornado warning in Pontotoc County, Oklahoma. This includes Ada. This includes Bing. And this includes the area that Andy had has outlined here with the Y'all Watch. Very evident area of rotation here from the Oklahoma City radar. Very large area over Fitzhugh, moving up towards Ada right now. We got to take shelter in Ada. This is a really strong looking storm. Also Bing and Pickett, Lotta, Union Hill, and Hurd. Please take shelter immediately. Is Ardmore done? No. Ardmore, you guys are still under a tornado warning. And once the tornadic parts of this storm get, once that gets by you, and that is going to happen here soon, we're going to have tons of hours probably left of significantly heavy rainfall and hail and flash flooding. So Ardmore, it's going to be a very long evening of continued severe weather for you, unfortunately. And yeah, just one more call out here for Ada before we go back down to Texas. If you're anywhere in the Warren Polygon, basically south of Ada and down to Hickory, we want you to get to your tornado safe place immediately, lowest floor, interior room. If you are on Highway 1 or 3, we would advise that you exit and shelter. Don't try to outrun this at night. Also, all the oil field and camps along 48 there, you guys need to be taking shelter as well. Yeah, so the Weatherford cell is coming together very... I mean, the structure on the reflectivity, just looking at the supercell itself, is something that you really don't want to see approaching a major population area like Weatherford. We're seeing that hook really starting to become more well-defined. We're seeing the velocities kind of increase here as we've been seeing the rotation for a while. Everything's coming together here for a potential tornado to come right up into Harmony, Greenwood, Weatherford. Hopefully everybody in that town is aware of what's going on. This could be the real deal, y'all, so let's take shelter. That is one heck of a hook, yes. Absolutely. This is to the west of Fort Worth. The good news is if you're in downtown Fort Worth, this supercell is likely going to miss you because it's going pretty much due north. However, there's more storms forming to the south. We'll continue to watch the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but for the most part, it looks like most of the action is going to stay off to your west. Yeah, Weatherford, please take shelter. I know we've got people just now tuning in Weatherford. We are very concerned about you with this supercell coming in. Not something that you like to see here. We're going to watch every scan as it comes in. We've also got storm chasers on the ground that are giving us a view of this as it comes up towards you. So we're going to hope for the best and prepare for the worst, right? So take shelter, and we'll come right back to you. The first thing I want to do, though, is also obviously go check in on Maryland once again, because it seems like now we've got a lot of people watching over here. As we've mentioned this multiple times, they did go ahead and issue a severe thunderstorm warning for Bel Air, Aberdeen, and Elkton. This is Cecil and Hartford counties in Maryland for the next 40 minutes. Take shelter. This is a strong storm. This is likely going to end up getting down there close to the southern portions and southwestern portions of Philadelphia, near Wilmington. This has caused a large line, hundreds of miles of damage across West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and Ohio. And it doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon. So get ready for that in portions of Maryland. Also, new severe thunderstorm warning in Oklahoma for Ada, but also there's a new tornado warning for Ada that goes on for the next 37 minutes. Golf ball size hail and tornado likely at some point with this very strong rotation near Fitzhugh, moving up towards the town of Ada. We need everybody in Ada sheltered now. Flash flood warning continues in Oklahoma City. Way back down here near Fort Stockton, well, east of Fort Stockton, I should say. We've got a new big line of storms that's forming here near McCamey, moving towards Rankin and Big Lake. This is packing 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Take shelter now indoors and away from windows. North of San Angelo, we continue to have a considerable severe thunderstorm. This is packing golf ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds. This is coming up towards Miles and Ballinger next. Get ready for that. Outside of all that, our main focus right now, our main concern by far, is the Weatherford storm. So we're going to lock in here and keep you updated and hope to goodness that we start to see some weakening here soon. If you're just now tuning in, we got an active tornado warning for Parker County, Texas. It's just centered south and east of Mineral Wells. One second. This is going to come up into Weatherford here soon. So like this area of rotation is literally going to come right up into the downtown Weatherford area. All we can do at this point is hope that we're not going to have actual ground contact with that tornado as it comes over town. I'll tell you the approximate area where that rotation is right now. And, you know, this is close enough to where it could be producing a tornado right now. It could be.
Huh? No, my real name is actually in the connections. I just threw that on. You just want to
On
probably
the southwest side here, near Park.
Yeah.
Some very large homes out here along Old Dennis Road. That's where the tornado would be right now, if there is a tornado right now. The rotation is going to continue to move off to the north and east towards Harmony. It'll move through that community there, past the Parker Racquet Club, go over another area where there's not a lot of stuff, and then go towards Whitechapel Gardens, potentially over towards Meadow Lane Kennels. And then we really have to start watching where this thing could potentially cross Interstate 20. Right now, it is my opinion that the rotation could cross Interstate 20 anywhere between the Outlaw Barbecue and potentially all the way over there towards the Petro Travel Center. Okay, so you know, if you're from Weatherford, you know where the Texas Roadhouse is, you know where Chick-fil-A is. Right there, past the Pilot Travel Center, past Outlaw Barbecue. That's the entry point for the
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Circulation as it comes into town. Will it have a tornado on the ground as it crosses the Interstate 20 corridor there? I don't know. We're going to hope not, but it could. And then it'll come right up into the Parker County Sheriff's grounds, potentially Fort Guard Guns and Archery, Greenwood, Cartwright Park, and places like this. So everybody in the town of Weatherford needs to be sheltered right now. This is an incredibly dangerous situation. New tornado warning, by the way, for areas north of Weatherford. So now there's actually the town of Adel in Texas is currently under 3 tornado warnings simultaneously. But it's really this one area of circulation that we're worried about for Adel, and then Advance and places like Paradise and Runaway Bay. You guys are going to be expected to see this area of rotation come up towards you, potentially causing a tornado within the next hour. This is Jack, Parker, and Wise counties in Texas. Some places in the path here include Paradise School, of course, Poolville Elementary, the Porcupine Stadium is in the path of that rotation there, and the Boonesville Community Center. We just got a new tornado warning has been issued. Oklahoma. This is south and east of Sulphur. This includes Mills Creek. Area of rotation right there, coming over Highway 1 here soon. Take shelter if you're out here near Mill Creek School. It's going to be an incredibly dangerous storm for you. Considerable severe thunderstorm warning, by the way, now for Ballinger. Golf ball size hail coming in soon. Take shelter. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, just up my confidence on the Y'all Watch that's north of Stephenville, Texas now. This is south and west of our warnings up there closer to Weatherford, but it's going to pass through some of the areas already impacted, including close to Mineral Wells and Millsap about 45 minutes from now. That supercell has definitely ramped up on the latest scans. I think, yeah, you can see the velocity there on Ryan's radar. That might be somewhat contaminated, but it does look mostly legitimate. Would not be surprised with a warning for that. For once again, these areas of northern Erath County and into Palo Pinto County here, including north of Morgan Mill into Brazos, and Millsap. So y'all watch out.
All right. Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. So this is quite intense, the situation that we're experiencing here, where we've got all of these tornado warnings kind of gathered around a very populated area right around Weatherford. If anyone knows anybody out here in the DFW area, especially west of Fort
Jefferson.
Worth, please call them and let them know. This is a good opportunity for me to remind you that you can help us
the
get
NWS
life-saving
is
information
updated.
out to people by simply sharing the stream on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it is. We know it works. We can work together here to potentially save lives tonight. For people who don't have other adequate ways of getting weather information, okay? Very strong couplet coming together here as this storm enters Weatherford. An incredibly dangerous situation for our folks over here in Weatherford. Hopefully we've got everybody taking shelter. Tornado is either on the ground or about to be on the ground near Texas Cowboy Adventure. All right? And it's coming up towards Whitechapel Gardens, Westwood 2 RV Park, Pilot Travel Center on Old Dennis Road. This is the real deal here. We got a storm chaser in Weatherford. Please put Michael in 1. Put Michael in 1, and yeah. So you can see Michael above my head here. He is in the town of Weatherford. If there's a tornado about to come through here, we should see it. I believe that we may see power flashes at least with his how close he is to that. So keep an eye on his feed as we continue to watch this rotation come up towards Interstate 20 right now. Once again, tornado potentially in progress as this storm passes between Harmony, Maxwell Crossing up towards Weatherford in Texas. And just a reminder here, if you are listening from a vehicle on Interstate 20 or Highway 180 or FM 1187 or 171, please get off at the next exit and find shelter. Do not outrun it.
A new tornado warning has been issued. A new tornado warning has been issued.
And we just got a new tornado warning for the area that Andy has highlighted for the Y'all Watch for the now most southwesterly storm that is coming up into the Paleto and Sapoke area, New Salem as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some mesoscale information on this as well. We've got a very strong couplet here between Sapoke and Morgan Mill coming up towards New Salem and Santo and Brazos. This is Erath, Palo Pinto, and Parker counties in Texas. We've got a tornado likely ongoing or about to happen here between Grandy, Sinogi Ranch, and then also the South Stand. This is moving up past the Mize Ranch Airport. And then eventually up towards Highway 281 near South Farm to Market Road 4. And then, yeah, we're going to watch this get close to Interstate 20 near New Salem as well. Update on our tornado warning for Weatherford. Michael is in downtown Weatherford right now. So if there's a tornado, I mean, it's literally going to be going right over his location. So hopefully we don't see anything from Michael's vantage point here. But if we do, we'll tell you exactly what's going on there. Michael's location, where he is right now, is he is at the Pilot Travel Center, I believe, or very close to it. The Pilot Travel Center that we've been calling out here, looking down towards Trickle Creek
A new
Events
tornado warning has been
and
issued.
the Whitechapel Gardens area. The tornado would be approaching him.
A new
from that
tornado
direction.
warning has been issued.
We just got a new tornado warning for Seminole and Pontotoc counties in Oklahoma. This includes Ada. Once again, we really need everyone in the town of Ada to take shelter if you haven't already. Also, Bing, Oklahoma, Francis, Steedman, and Happyland. This is an incredibly powerful storm. We've got a flash flooding threat, a tornado threat, and a severe weather threat with large hail and damaging winds all at the same time. Get to shelter. All right, let's go back to Weatherford. Weatherford, once again, a tornado is coming together here as it comes over 20. Interstate 20. So Michael Beard, once again, is right there on Interstate 20, waiting to capture that rotating part of the storm as it comes over the road. There are several storm chasers out here. A couple of them are reporting that they see something. I've yet to see anything here. But once again, hey, let's go ahead and assume that we've got a tornado down. I don't want anybody to think that we are just playing around here and having fun. Like, this is serious. Like, take shelter. If you're in Brock Junction, Harmony, Weatherford, Limley, Peaster, Wright, Dicey, or Wampler in Texas. If you're just now tuning in, we've got a tornado warning for Parker County, Texas. That big area of rotation that you're seeing here on your radar is about to come through Weatherford right now. We're really trying to make sure everybody in Greenwood and Weatherford's in their safe spots. This is the problem area that we're keeping an eye on here. We've got strong inbound and outbound winds really close to each other, indicating rotation. This is Michael Beard's location. So you see the camera above my head there. That's where Michael Beard is. He's looking down this way. Storm's coming this way, right?
New information.
This is our
this tornado warning has
most,
been upgraded.
Pertinent warning because it's coming into such a populated area, but we do have several other warnings, right? And now we have officially got an upgrade on this. So this is now a law enforcement confirmed tornado warning, an observed tornado on the ground here coming over Interstate 20 as we speak. So we should see something here from Michael Beard's point of view. In a few moments. That hook is going to cross over Interstate 20 right in front of Michael. Current location of the tornado, from my best estimate, is right over Lazy S, Hasadena. Don't know what that is, but it's pretty close to the Tired Traveler RV Park, the Canyon West Golf Course, and the Outlaw Barbecue. Okay. Additionally, the Westwood 2 RV Park, Greenwood, Angel's Nest Bed and Breakfast, Miller's Towing and Recovery. All these places are within minutes of potentially taking a direct hit from this dangerous storm. And you can see right here, if you're looking at the radar above my head there, right in here, that's where we're thinking that the tornado likely is, as we do have a confirmation now from law enforcement that it's down. Michael Beard's on the move, so he's going to try to get us a better angle of it. Or when we go back to radar full, we'll come back to him right here in a moment. If you're just now tuning in, Parker County, Texas is under a confirmed tornado warning. Law enforcement has confirmed a tornado crossing near Interstate 20 right now, very close to the Pilot Travel Center and the Outlaw Barbecue and the Tired Traveler RV Park. The Greenwood community, very populated area out here, is in extreme danger as a tornado could be coming into their neck of the woods right now. This isn't the only tornado warning. We have several other ones. I want to briefly touch on the Ada, Oklahoma one as well, as it also looks quite significant. Hopefully everybody in Bing and Ada out here in Pontotoc and Seminole counties in Oklahoma is in their safe spot, because this is a very dangerous storm. There likely is also a tornado ongoing with this one as well as it approaches Francis. We just got a considerable severe thunderstorm warning now for Atoka. Bryan, Carter, Johnston, Love, Marshall, Murray, and Pontotoc counties in Oklahoma. This is going to be for 70-mile-per-hour winds, 1-inch hail, and a tornado possible. This includes Durant, Caddo, and Colgate, and Atoka. I believe I just saw a power
A
flash
new
on Michael's
tornado
feed.
warning
Go ahead,
has been
Andy.
issued.
Hey Ryan, reason to believe we have a light debris signature there that just passed on the northeast side of Ada, Oklahoma. It's quite possible with the time lag it took for the radar to scan that about 3,000 feet up that we did have a tornado go through Ada, hopefully weak there in Oklahoma, but I wouldn't be surprised to see that warning upgraded or continued down the line here near Francis, Oklahoma, Allen, and Sasakwa.
Okay, thank you, Andy. So once again, we've been hooting and hollering about these storms over here around Ada. Hopefully everybody was in their safe spots. A tornado likely or possibly just went through the area. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. Let's go check in on our southernmost tornado warning. Tornado warning continues for New Salem and Santo. Take shelter now. And our most important warning right now, the one that we've got to keep the closest tabs on, is the one for Weatherford. This is the one that I'm most concerned about. That rotation is crossing Interstate 20 now, and we've got to be extra hyper weather aware and staying in our safe spots in Weatherford. The tornadic circulation is now near Legacy Longhorn Ranch RV, and it's coming up towards Greenwood. Okay, so the community of Greenwood here is what we are most concerned about in the near future. We're talking about minutes. We might
New
have a little bit more
information.
than a couple
This
of minutes
tornado
up there
warning
past the
has been
Hart
upgraded.
HVAC and electric. Anybody driving on Highway 180 west from Palo Pinto Street or east from places like the picnic area near Doss Roadside Park, stop driving. Pull off. And do not cross the road on Highway 180 in Weatherford, anywhere between Weatherford and Cool. Okay, this is going to be one of the more dangerous places you could possibly be at night. We don't want anybody on Mineral Wells Highway here. And then once it crosses that highway in Weatherford, it's going to continue to go on up towards Cartwright Park, Pecan Hollow RV Park, which is a massive RV park, by the way. Hopefully everybody out there is not staying in their RVs. You want to get out of there and get to the central concrete bathhouse building. No tents, obviously. No RVs are going to be safe in this. You want to get into a concrete building or a brick, something site built. Another reminder here, this is a fairly populated area. We didn't have a huge tornado risk today, so there's some people who might be getting thrown off a little bit by the last-minute tornado warning from their point of view. Let's do everything we can to get these people the information they deserve. Call your buddy if you know somebody that lives in the greater Weatherford area. Wake them up if you have to. Send them a text message. Let them know that you're thinking about them. That might be the catalyst that actually gets them to take shelter. And you feel free to also share our link with them, or just spread us out there all over the place so we can reach some more people. Go ahead, Andy.
You're right. And even though it looks like this first tornado, the first cycle we saw here in the southwest side of Weatherford, very close to the landfill, if you know that area, while that may not have done any extreme damage that we know about yet, it definitely was a tornado. And what we can see here, a little bit of a hint at what's going on, is just above the surface, a slightly higher tilt of the radar shows another circulation that's closer to the center of Weatherford, not doing anything yet to the best of our knowledge, but is working its way down more than likely, and may produce a second tornado here that would be further north and east than that first one was.
New information.
And, closer to
This
the center of
tornado
Weatherford,
warning
especially
has
on the
been
northern
upgraded.
side.
New
as it takes its time
information.
to get
This
down. So
tornado
just looking a
warning
little
has
bit
been
above the
upgraded.
surface gives us a lot more information about what could happen next and why we need everyone to continue taking shelter in this warning in the Weatherford area.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. That new area of rotation that Andy just talked about is right over Highway 180. That's called Mineral Wells Highway. We need to be watching out in Cartwright Park, Pilgrim Farm Ranch Supply, Cozy Hill RV, and Trinity Classic Homes. Take shelter immediately. We also just got this new warning in Oklahoma. Johnston, Murray, and Pontotoc counties, you are under a tornado warning. Take shelter immediately. Additionally, the tornado warning for
A new
Pontotoc and
tornado
Seminole
warning has been
counties
issued.
in Oklahoma has been upgraded to radar confirmed, thanks to this debris signature that we can see here and that Andy was talking about earlier. This is probably from a tornado that's already happened, but since we know that a tornado has already happened with this storm, we can infer that another one is probable. So Francis, Steedman, all the way up to Sissaquah. Sorry. You guys are under a tornado warning, and we need to get you into your safe spots immediately. Interior room, central room, site built, concrete brick building, something underground. As many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Helmets on, shoes on, and bring me with you. New tornado warning now in Parker and Wise counties in Texas. This one goes all the way out to Springtown. So this is the Weatherford storm. Springtown, Poolville, Boonesville, Cottondale, Lucky Ridge, and Keeter. You guys are all now included in this. There's your
New
rotation
information. This
going
tornado
through
warning
Weatherford right
has been
now
upgraded.
on the northwest
New
side
information.
of town.
This
It's gonna
tornado
continue to
warning
move up
has been
towards,
upgraded.
once again, Peaster and Wright. Next, it might ride the what is this highway or Texas Road 2421 right on up towards the area just to the west of Springtown and near Poolville. So anybody along that road needs to be taking shelter. The rotation is currently near the Grace Covenant Church, moving up towards a Place for Grace and the Cedar Hollow RV Park. Texas, severe thunderstorm warning number who knows what just came out. Andy's got a y'all watch on this line here, and now the National Weather Service has a severe thunderstorm warning for Big Lake, Stiles, and St. Lawrence. We've got a very strong line of storms heading your way. This is Glasscock, Pecos, Reagan, Terrell, and Upton counties in Texas. Get ready. Big Lake, you were missed by a bunch of storms today. You're not going to get missed by this one. It's going to come through. It's a razor thin line of storms, but it's going to be powerful. Eastland, Palo Pinto, and Stevens counties in Texas. You are also now under a severe thunderstorm warning. Breckenridge, Eastland, Ranger. Get ready for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. 29 minutes left on this Erath, Palo Pinto, and Parker County, Texas tornado warning. Stay sheltered if you are in New Salem, and we'll let you know whenever they allow that one to expire. Gainesville, Texas, your considerable severe thunderstorm warning continues, and the very strong winds are about to start right now. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, latest on our Weatherford storm for scientific accuracy and clarification here. Other sources may be trying to report this already as a debris signature on the northwest side of Weatherford. However, we cannot confirm that. What it looks like to me is with this a bunch of scattered correlation coefficient values here, there may be a bunch of biological signatures getting picked up and flung into this supercell. This inflow is probably very strong. So there's probably a bunch of bugs and stuff that is flying around in the circulation. Since we're scanning kind of mid-low to the ground here, only a couple thousand feet above the surface. So no reason to believe that this is debris from a tornado, but rather debris, biological signatures like small bugs and so forth in mass due to the strong inflow of this storm. So no verifiable tornado on this scan yet. If anyone else says anything like that, then they would be incorrect. So hopefully we get that information out there. That's the latest for this radar scan.
All right. Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. We still believe that there's a good chance that this could be producing a tornado between Limley and Wright. Weatherford, we need you to stay in your safe spots until this storm is over. It could take a while. But we'll let you know whenever that warning's been allowed to expire in Weatherford. As of right now, that circulation is probably closer to the Cedar Hollow RV Park than it is downtown Weatherford. And if you live out here, you know what I'm talking about. The Stormore LLC, Trinity Classic Homes, that's where this is right now. And it's going to continue to move up to the north towards Texas Tactical Training Group,
Yeah.
Prestige Plumbing and Construction, and the Central Community Volunteer
God.
Center.
I was like, I looked
So
at the
Springtown,
you should
y'all
take
get
a
ready.
look at
You
the,
guys are next,
the National Weather
as the
Service. They
storm
just
continues
updated
to
it,
track
and I'm
up
at
towards the
least
north,
at
towards you.
I'm
A
under
new
the
tornado
margin
warning
of
We got
has been
another
issued.
observed tornado
A
warning.
new tornado
Oklahoma.
warning has been issued.
Let's go check it out. Radar confirmed
now?
tornado warning now for Hughes, Pontotoc, and Seminole counties. This is a dangerous storm coming up towards Holdenville
Yeah,
and
sorry, I'm just
Calvin.
playing Twisted here.
Camp
Take a
Saskwa.
break for a
You
bit.
guys are included in this. The Allen Health Clinic and the Holdenville General Hospital are in the
Admore?
path. We've got to take shelter, even out here in Spalding, Atwood, and Crossroads in Oklahoma. Take shelter now. Some more places in the path here near Weatherford include the Peaster School and the Midway Meadows
my.
RV Park. And we can't forget about the Porcupine Stadium, all in the path of this rotation that is looking even more impressive now. So we still believe that this is capable of putting a tornado down, or it is putting a tornado down near Highway 51, coming up towards Wright, Carter, Goshen, and Springtown. Take shelter. All of these are staying well to the west of Fort Worth and Dallas, at least for the time being. We will let you know if that changes, but right now there's no immediate concern in Fort Worth or Dallas. All right, so I'm getting more reports now that storm chasers are seeing
Yeah,
this.
we got two radar
once
indicated.
again,
One that's in two that
near
are
Weatherford.
observed.
So we just need to
Make that-
understand that nothing's changed here. We've had a
Make
tornado
that
warning for a
3
while.
observed.
This might be the
and
moment, though,
one area
where
and,
it's
like,
actually come down again
near
here
Stonewall.
near Beeman Branch. So the main circulation is now past
Way too
Weatherford for the
much.
most part, but I want everybody in the
We're
town of
not done
Weatherford to stay
yet.
in their safe spots.
We got Sundays.
But we are talking a little bit more now about areas north of Weatherford, including Soil Conservation
Don't forget about
Service Site
Sundays.
and the Castle of Paul's. Okay, Burner Ranch,
I'm probably
Texas PFAL, from the Heart by Hand, K5, Trolling, Motor, and Electronics. These are all small businesses that are in the
There's,
path here that
let
you
me
might recognize, that are maybe more familiar than these small community names that some people don't even call
Sorry, I'm about to
these
hit-
places by what's shown here on the map. So that's why I'm trying to list as many of these as possible. Power flashes are visible on one of these Storm Chasers feeds. So there is a tornado down here north of Weatherford, and we're just waiting now on the upgrade from the National Weather Service on this warning. So you keep that in mind. A tornado is on the ground right now north of Weatherford, Texas, and we've got an update from Andy. Go ahead.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, that tornado is verifiable on correlation coefficient. That's
Yeah,
that
I'm
little
currently on
couplet that's
Twisted
kind of
playing with the Dominator.
pushed back into the storm right there. That's come together. Probably was stretched out quite a bit by being
I'm just
surrounded
gonna be
by all
shooting
this
rockets
rain
into
New
here
it.
information.
produced a
This tornado
I'm
warning
especially
has been
concerned with
upgraded.
this area just to the east of that with those higher velocity values you can see there when you really zoom in on this thing. We got that tornado on the left-hand side there, but that new cycle looks really
Yeah.
like it could do a lot, especially with the latest
Because the
scan
way
of
that
free
I'm looking
reflectivity
at
coming
this,
in. That geometry
that
is
the
very
storm
concerning to
system
me.
is headed straight
So
for
hopefully we don't see this produce, but yeah, it's
populated area.
really starting to get that shape to it again. We've seen this supercell has produced at least 8 or 9 tornadoes so far over the last
Look at that
3
hook.
hours, and we had that 30-minute early call out on it near Heiko. So pretty much the best possible coverage here of this long tracked tornado family, and it does look like it looks the best it has once again here as it approaches Agnes and Springtown. So I would definitely be on high alert in those towns that are already in the tornado warning. But yeah, this is starting to look much more intense once again. So that's the latest on the Weatherford storm.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. If this new, so we know there's a tornado down here. We're seeing that through some
More
Storm
dangerous?
Chaser feeds. A new one might be trying to come together just a little bit to the east of that. And if that were to happen, it would go through a pretty large residential area here. If you guys live out here, you know about Sweet Springs Road, Travis Road, Crockett Road. This is a sprawling neighborhood full of houses. Looks like, not really new houses. Like this looks like it's been here for a while. But lots of people live out here. It's between the Texas Tactical Training Group and the Branson Wagyu Cattle Farm. All right, so if you know where those two places are, the big community that's between those two things, that's the place that is in the direct path of this next cycle of the tornado. So we really need everybody to be in their safe spots over there. North of that, we've got the Central Community Volunteer Center. We've got the J&K Mobile Automotive, Cactus Water Well Services, SK Farms and Land Management.
New information.
And the Soil
This tornado
Conservation
warning
Site
has been
number
upgraded.
8 Reservoir. All of this could be in the direct path on the storm's approach to the
Let's see if I
greater
can get anything.
Springtown area. We could see this impact places
Thank
like
goodness we got
the
cams. We
Hackle
got cams.
Mill
We got
Ranch,
cams.
and the Double S Land Cattle Company and Hopeside RV Park as it approaches Springtown. Okay, so everybody needs to be taking shelter out here in Parker and Wise counties in Texas. And now let's go check out that new considerable severe thunderstorm warning that was just issued for Coleman and Santa Ana over here in Texas. This is going to be for 70-mile-per-hour winds, quarter-sized hail. All right. You want to get into that safe spot. Get off of Highway 67. Don't go west out of Santa Ana. If we got any truckers out there, maybe consider going south then west rather than just diving right into that on Highway 67. That's going to be a nightmare out there as you go
Getting
towards
eyes on the
Bollinger.
storm.
Checking in on our Oklahoma tornado warnings.
Why is
We
it
still have
Timber on
a
that
radar
storm?
confirmed tornado heading towards places like Spalding, Atwood, Calvin, and Holdenville. Take shelter immediately. This is Hughes, Pontotoc, and Seminole counties in Oklahoma. Ada, you are no longer under a tornado warning. Johnson, Murray, and Pontotoc counties, you guys are still under a tornado warning for the next 19 minutes. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Texas. This is a considerable severe. This is going to be for Crockett County, Texas, Interstate 10 down here. Get ready. Very strong winds and some large hail coming in over the next hour or so. Attention, there's major flooding on US 287 from Bellevue to the county line. This is from the Clay County Sheriff's Office, by the way. Some places have 1 to 2 feet of water over the road. Use caution in this area. Rotation continues to come together here for our Springtown storm. Once again, if you're just now tuning in, we've had a tornado producing supercell that's been just dropping them left and right here from Heiko all the way up past Toller, now up into Weatherford. It's past Weatherford now, moving towards Springtown. We've got an area of circulation that we're tracking that's moving up towards Goshen, Carter, and Angs and Cottondale. And we are trying to make sure that everybody knows that, what's going on here and to get to shelter. This is an extremely dangerous storm in Parker and Wise County. Law enforcement confirmed, and it expires not until 32 minutes from now.
LEO confirmed.
Michael Beard is in Weatherford, and he's behind that storm. There's also another storm chaser, Max Archer, who might be one to watch as he's approaching the circulation from the north. All right, so we're going to continue to monitor this as we very quickly go check in on some other places here. Good news is we no longer have any severe. Oh, never mind. I take that back. There is still a severe thunderstorm warning in Maryland. Elkton, Maryland. You guys get ready for a strong storm. But man, look at that. This thing is really falling apart. It's gone. They're going to allow that warning to expire, and we're done with the severe weather over here in Maryland tonight. But look at this long path of damage that it's produced from Cincinnati to Philadelphia. Unbelievable.
This is in Pennsylvania.
Back to our Weatherford storm. Tornado trying to come together here as it comes towards Springtown. Take shelter immediately. We also
County,
have
Maryland.
a tornado warning continuing for Hughes, Pontotoc, and Seminole counties.
Thunderstorm,
Pontotoc
DMV.
County, just north of Ada,
When
continues to be under a confirmed tornado warning.
DC,
Same thing
Maryland,
for
and
Seminole
Virginia.
County, north of Ada, and in the town of Bing. Palo Pinto and Parker counties in Texas are still under a tornado warning for the next 15 minutes. And then for the next 15 minutes as well, we have a continued tornado warning for Murray, Pontotoc, and Johnston counties in Oklahoma. And we continue to have a radar-indicated tornado warning for the next few seconds for areas just south and east of Sulphur. Yeah, man, the last 2 times we've been live, things have really overperformed quite a bit. We were live the other day for Omaha and Iowa, the big tornadoes we had out there. That was a 5% day. This is technically a 5% day. They upgraded it to 10%, but it started out as a 5% day. And now we've got ourselves a little bit of a... this will probably go down as a tornado outbreak if there's more than 7 or 8 confirmed tornadoes, which there definitely will be. I think that counts as a regional tornado outbreak. Oh, Jason Cooley's
This is all the way in
something
Pennsylvania.
My goodness, what's happened here, son? Is that a flipped...
You heard that through the radio?
Horse trailer is what that is, isn't it? Holy smokes. So Jason is the guy that we were tracking that was chasing this storm near Weatherford. It looks like he's gotten held up by some damage south of town, I believe.
I hope there was no horses in that.
We got another guy, Aaron Eastman. We need to be watching him. And I'm sure, Tyler, I'm sure you got this covered, but I'm just making sure that you're looking at everything that...
a new tornado warning has been issued.
I am.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
So, because if we've got this thing, I want to make sure we're able to show people where it is. We just got a new tornado warning out here in Oklahoma. They got
flights going in and out of that.
Bryan, Love, and Marshall counties in Oklahoma. We're going to need you to take shelter as we've got a big area of rotation down here east of Marietta, moving up towards Kingston and Madill. Madill, this is the real deal. Take shelter. 1.25-inch hail associated with that as well. Kingston High School's in the path. Will Rogers School, Alliance Health, Nelson Family Dentistry
Oh, next week
is
on
in the path
Friday
of that
it
rotation,
could change,
and
but
Marshall
they're calling
County
for
Sheriff's
thunderstorms
Office.
for me. What rate are you looking at?
What are the dots? If you're talking about these dots back here, these are reports. So this is a hail report, golf ball size hail report, tornado report. So the red T's are tornado reports today. The smaller red dots with the names associated with them, those are storm chasers.
They need to not.
So
Let me
Bill
double check. Let me double
Hendrickson
check. Let me double
is
check.
out here, but he doesn't have a live feed right now.
Which one is this?
He either doesn't
Oh, I
have service or something like that.
Which one is it?
Aaron does have a live feed, and we're watching him in the back.
Yeah, we got one. I can tell you how many chasers we got in the area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7.
So we're continuing to watch
10,
this
11,
very
12
dangerous
chasers
storm.
in the
Law
area. They need to
enforcement
get out of there as soon as
confirmed
possible.
tornado come up towards Springtown. So continue to share the word out there, y'all. Parker, Wise
I
County,
can contact
Texas.
someone, and I know who.
If there's anybody out there that doesn't know that there's a tornado warning, then we haven't done our job. This is coming up towards Goshen. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, I think something we could talk about with that storm is specifically how deep
He's
the
offline.
rotating part of the storm was when it was over Weatherford as compared to how it is now. When it was over
I think I can
Weatherford,
ask
we only
other-
saw that
my other buddies.
mesocyclone or rotating part of the storm, the rotating updraft, go up to about 5,000 or 6,000 feet above the surface.
Oh,
That's
I'm
not
on
very
it
deep
right
at all.
now.
In fact, it's surprising that that would produce a tornado with that sort of depth. So that just is an ode to how strong the circulation is toward the surface with this cell, how much air it's pulling in, how efficient it is at producing a tornado. Now it's 4 times the height. Now it's at 20,000 feet. That is the sort of signature that, or the depth rather, of that signature that is quite
I need to wait for
concerning
this guy to
and
res- I need to
also
wait for
very
someone
much
to
more
respond to
supportive
me,
of a
see if-
significant tornado should one occur. If that could also be longer track. So this is the most concern I've had for the storm now,
A monster.
population aside of any area that it's tracked over. I think now it has by far the best chance at producing a much stronger tornado as it approaches these areas along County or State Road 199 there near Agnes and Springtown. So we're going to have to watch this one closely. The upper levels have started to support that transition to a much more powerful tornado threat should everything come
he's on
together.
call.
So if that does happen, that's one of the reasons why.
All right. Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. We're getting this video in from Christopher Scott from Ardmore, Oklahoma. Check this
Oh
out.
God.
An incredible,
I'm seeing that right
incredibly
now.
powerful storm out there, and definitely having some flash flood problems. I mean, that's that's a lot of water coming out of the sky there. Go ahead.
I don't
Andy.
care. Get your friend online. Tell him to contact those
Hey
chasers
Ryan, the
because there's a
latest
tornado
on
right on the
that
ground.
tornado warning in Oklahoma, up there
trying to get in
near
contact.
Spalding and Holdenville, that one has definitely come together very significantly on the last scan there. I'm quite concerned for Holdenville that are in a tornado warning right now, but areas up near Wetumpka are not, and I
can't
believe this part of the
get a
storm
hold
is quite
of
tornadic now. So y'all
firefighter right
watch
now.
out up towards Wetumpka. This is definitely taking shape.
Any of my
In addition to
guys that are
that, we
firefighters.
have the Medill area of Oklahoma here. That is down south on near the Red River. We have that Durant radar, and that can scan a little bit closer to the storm there, but not very
see.
far. However, this part of the storm is close enough now that it does look like there's an ongoing tornado right over Powell, Oklahoma, and headed into the Kingston to Medill, Oklahoma area in that warning. So I believe that we probably have a tornado down there with that closer radar that's giving us just a little bit more data.
Wait, I know who
in
I can
Marshall
contact.
County, Oklahoma. So y'all take shelter, use that as another stimulus to take action.
Thank you, Andy. Yeah, potential tornado here near Kingston, and get ready in Medill, Kingston.
I am
Take shelter in
contacting another
Cumberland, Little
person
City
right now.
Lynn, Fort Washita, and then I want to also kind of dive in a little bit deeper into this as well, as this is
A
very
new tornado
concerning,
warning has been
signature, as
issued.
Andy said, coming up towards
A
Holdenville.
new tornado warning
We just
has
got a
been
new
issued.
tornado warning for that, and it's still radar indicated rotation. But this is now going to go all the way up towards Wetumpka. So Holdenville, take shelter immediately. That rotation that we're looking at here on radar is currently just to the north and west of Spalding.
A new tornado warning
and,
has been issued.
You know, not interacting
A
with
new
anything,
tornado
but as it
warning
gets closer
has
to
been
Holdenville,
issued.
It'll cross over the Sweet Bell Farms area and then potentially come right into town between the Fixico Family Cemetery and the June's Diner. Additionally, the Eccles Airport there and the Tyson Foods Feed Mill in Holdenville are both in the path of this dangerous storm. Take shelter if you're in Holdenville, please. That one looks nasty. Back down into Texas, Weatherford, you're under a tornado warning again for the next 37 minutes as a result of this storm. That's coming together here, coming up towards Millsap now. So we've got another update from Andy. Go ahead.
Hey, Ryan, 2 y'all watches for unwarned areas at the moment. One is near Connerville, Oklahoma. The Yaldar has a really good look at that on velocity. I believe that is a circulation that could get warned right as it passes over Connerville, Oklahoma, and it heads up to the Tupelo to Colgate area along State Road 3 there into Cole County. So y'all watch out in Cole County, Oklahoma. You could receive a tornado warning shortly. In addition to that, I am watching the areas to the west of San Angelo, Texas. I think we do finally see that y'all watch down there that I've got for Reagan County, Big Lake, Texas area. Once again, we could see that have a tornado warning associated with that massive area of spin there from the San Angelo radar. So if that receives a warning into, once again, Irion counties,
This thing is going to continue to
that
pour
would be
tornado after
Reagan and
tornado
Irion
after
counties.
tornado.
That would be the reason why. So
This
y'all
thing's
watch
not
out for
done.
both of those areas that do
Let
not
me
have
see where
tornado
Reed Timmer
warnings
is.
at this moment.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. Things are getting very busy. I also want to take us back to the Kingston, Oklahoma storm. This one just looks really nasty.
Okay, he's not live.
It's
He's
very
still
likely
live.
that we've got a tornado ongoing here, potentially just to the west of Kingston. I would not
He's
be
on the chase!
surprised if we saw a tornado with that anyways. So please, Kingston,
Reed,
take
I'm
shelter
watching Reed.
now. The rotation's going to be near Clifton Farms. And if this comes
I
into
checked Reed
Kingston, it's
Timmer's
going
live
to come out on
stream,
the west side near
and
Chickasaw, Marshall County, and the Pacerson's Dance Hall.
Reed Timmer's
Get
on
ready
it.
over there towards the Woods Lodging. And if you
Weatherford.
know where the El Tequila Mexican restaurant is over there on the west side of Kingston, you know where the tornado might
Yeah,
be coming
the
in
Weatherford
from.
one.
There's not much in between that, but we need everybody, you know, from Oakland to Medill all the way down to Kingston and near the the Texoma Casino to be sheltered. As we don't have a great radar coverage here, but even on this distant radar, you can see just how powerful the velocities, the rotation might be. So we've got several different tornadic situations unfolding right now. So we really need to be hyper focused on all of these warnings. Aaron Rigsby just posted something on Twitter. Large tornado with satellite tornado near Tolan, Texas. Looks like a very significant situation still happening out here between Goshen and Springtown. As you can see, Aaron's Aaron's icon is still down here in Weatherford. That was a picture that
thank
we
goodness.
saw earlier, but that same storm is still
Multi-vortex?
likely producing a tornado up here near Goshen, or it's about to produce another one. And this is going to also impact places like Cottondale and Lucky Ridge. We've retweeted that if you guys want to see that over there on Twitter. Jason Cooley is also on that storm as well. Let's tune into him and let's hear from
Let's
Andy.
see.
Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, verifiable debris signature now, I would say on Bennett to Millsap, Texas. That's to the west of Weatherford. So that storm is in a huge tornado warning, but it could be upgraded. So that entire warning could be upgraded. There may be another wireless emergency alert sent
I
for that.
am busy.
But I
I'm
would
trying to
say
get to
that
the
is a
extreme
debris
Discord
signature
server.
with low differential reflectivity, very low correlation coefficient, and some
Hold up. I need to get
velocity
to
couplet in
the
line
extreme
with
weather
the
Discord server.
reflectivity data. So I would say that that's an ongoing tornado very close to Millsap, Texas, that we should cover the mesoscale of. And that's the latest I have on that.
Okay, thank you, Andy and Jason. Oh wow, whoa! Did you get? Okay, Jason's on that, and I think we just saw it. And if we did, then it was pretty big. The area where Jason is right now, he's on Interstate 20, looking up to the north
Okay,
and
I'm watching
west.
your.
Up towards the
Oh God!
South Farm
Oh
to
yeah, I'm
Market Road
seeing that
113.
right now.
What we're looking at there is likely a pretty big
Let me get over to
tornado
Jason's Cooley
that is
stream.
currently near the transportation service in
Okay,
Cambria, Dobermans. Somebody should try to take a screenshot of that, and so we can analyze it a little bit better. I mean, we're not getting much lightning here, so it's kind of hard to see. But Jason's pointing us right towards where that tornado would be, and it's going to continue to move up towards the Etch-a-Sketch warehouse.
It's a wedge if it does
and
another powerful.
the Ted's
Oh,
cabinet
yeah,
shop.
that's a wedge.
Yeah, I think that's a big tornado.
Watch the
though.
lightning.
Holy smokes! This is it
There
right
goes a
here.
truck.
Just south of Millsap.
Oh my goodness, this thing's massive. This needs to get to a PDS warning now.
Copy image link. So this, for those of you
This
who are
needs to
just
go
now
PDS.
tuning in, this is what that looked like during the screen grab. So yeah, this is
Oh
a big
my
one. This is a
goodness,
big tornado here
Take a
near Millsap.
screenshot.
Coming up, honestly, into
You should
Millsap.
have
Sorry,
sent it to
Andy.
me.
And Preble,
Oh yeah, I see
Fox,
it.
and Limley. So please take shelter now if you haven't already.
That's
This
a wedge.
is still a radar indicated warning.
Hold
here.
up. I gotta DM someone real
So
quick.
let's try our best to get out that information to people so that they know what's going on. I'll dive even deeper into the
That could be-
mesoscale. This could be on the ground for a little
Yeah,
while.
nocturnal.
And I'll put Jason back up full as he can, or I'm sorry.
No?
Yeah, Jason is back up full. He's moving now. So we might not
Someone's
be
gotta
able to
post
see
that
it, but
and
I'll
tag
put
the
all three
National
of them
Weather
up while
Service.
we continue to look at the radar here because Michael Beard is also near this. But that rotation, that tornado that we just saw is likely just to the south and east of Millsap, moving up towards places like the Old Millsap Road, Wise Land Surveying, Infol Inc., Newberry Church, and then
Let me
eventually it's
see.
going to come right up into the same area that we were talking about earlier with the Quiet
I'm in the
Country
extreme weather
RV
Discord
Park.
server.
Okay, so this right here is how we can see it on
Big
radar.
timers on
That's
it.
about where the tornado is,
Tornado warning,
and it's doing
but it
damage
could be
likely as
upgraded,
it
so
goes
that
up towards
entire
Preble
warning
and
could be
Fox.
upgraded, maybe
Hopefully
another
we'll get
wireless
that
emergency
an
alert sent for
upgraded
that.
Busy,
warning
I'm
on
trying
that
to-
here soon. Just saw it, and if we did, then it was pretty big.
Now,
I'm going to come right back to
the area
this.
where
We're gonna
Jason is
monitor
right
this
now,
scan by
he's
scan.
on
Okay,
Somebody
but
should
we
try to
have to
take
come
a
back to Kingston,
screenshot of that,
Oklahoma, real quick. Because we're hearing about power flashes near Kingston. We do have a large tornado also likely
A new
ongoing
tornado
over here near
warning has
Kingston.
been issued.
And this is
A
an
new
incredibly
tornado
dangerous
warning has
situation
been
for our
issued.
friends in Kingston, Oklahoma. So take shelter now. This is going to come in between Medill and Kingston, cross Highway 70 somewhere around Baptist Home for Girls and M&R Wire Works. Beyond that, it'll go towards McMillan, go right over the lake there, and impact a lot of different RV parks and stuff, especially on the northern forks of the lake. All right, new tornado warning, right in line with Andy's latest Y'all Watch there for Colgate. This is at Cole, Johnston, and Pontotoc counties in Oklahoma. You're under a tornado warning, radar indicated rotation, 43 minutes, interior room, helmet, shoes. Get there. And then we continue to have a tornado warning as well, all the way up here for Hughes and Seminole counties in Oklahoma. Holdenville, that rotation's going right over town right now, and it's going to continue to move off towards Wetumpka. Wetumpka, you're next. Take shelter immediately. All right, let's see if we can see anything through Jason's feed. He's had to move. We had a great view of the tornado earlier from Jason's feed, but I think that he might have had to lose it a little bit here. It says his location, by the way, is in Weatherford, but Jason is a little bit to the west of Weatherford, closer to Millsap.
Yes. Jeez.
Weatherford, yes, you are still under a tornado
In
warning, by
Texas?
the way.
North Texas has a tornado that
But
big
for anybody
right now.
that might have missed it, this is what that tornado looked like just a few moments ago on Jason's feed. So this is why we're encouraging everybody to get to shelter out there. I believe
get
that
there.
we could
My
probably
eyeball
see
itches
something
what in the
similar to
world?
that moving into the greater Kingston area here soon.
Wait, who's in it? Are you in the tornado right now?
Kingston, Oklahoma. Take shelter.
Yeah, these people are crazy. I would never do
Still
something like
on the
that.
ground right
That's
now.
not- would never do
Highway
something like
70
that.
between Madill and Kingston in Oklahoma is an incredibly dangerous place right now. We got a new severe thunderstorm warning,
Yeah,
a
that's something I would
considerable
never,
severe
ever,
thunderstorm
ever do in
warning
my
for
life.
Atoka, Cole, Hughes, Pontotoc, and Seminole counties in Oklahoma. For the next hour, 70-mile-per-hour winds, 1-inch hail, tornado possible, considerable damage threat.
Adam 21. Go ahead and
Get ready all the
go
way
for
over
that
towards
feed. Go for
Ashland,
that.
Gertie, Stewart, and Lamar in Oklahoma for strong, damaging winds.
I just did a post in the
Go ahead,
Extreme
Andy.
Weather Discord server if you want to
Hey
join.
Ryan, 2 y'all watches here.
Here.
One is for Talpa to Coleman,
going
Texas. There in
nuts.
Coleman County. You can look at that from the Abilene radar or Fort Dias.
Yeah,
Looks really
yeah, I saw it.
conducive
Look at
there
my.
for that northern
I'm
edge
sharing my
spin up
screen right now.
from a surging winds here.
I hope you didn't mind. I
right through
posted a
that hail
picture
core.
in the
So
server.
I think that we could see a tornado warning there as it passes north of Talpa over to Coleman, Texas, and Silver Valley. I have that y'all watch, so y'all watch out in Coleman County, Texas, just in case
Tornado
that
warning,
warning
3
comes
count
through.
over
That's the
count.
reason why.
We have one of our
Then
guys.
back down near San Angelo, we don't have
in
a severe
Oklahoma.
thunderstorm
It's a
warning
staff
even for
member.
Irene County, but we're about to see probably about 100-mile-an-hour winds right in this concentrated area that looks like
You
a
need to
hook
join.
northeast of Big Lake. They're going to punch down to the surface for sure here, and I'm very concerned about Mertzon in that area. About 30, 45
I
minutes
may get a
out
new
from
radar
here,
app.
receiving some very impactful severe winds. Typically, signatures like this tend to blow themselves apart literally because of how powerful they are. So they don't last too long before they fan out, and we see
Someone
severe
said
winds over
absolute
a larger
monster.
area, but not so much compact, damaging severe winds right over one single area here. But for now, that
This
looks
thing's
like a
gonna
very
continue.
dangerous signature. So I've gone ahead and watched out into Irene County for that, but the potential damage associated with that.
Thank you so much, Andy. Big time. This is like the 15th time we've talked
should we
about
be
Big Lake
concerned about
today.
another tornado behind that, or
You
no?
got missed by a bunch of storms. You're getting hit by this one. It looks like it's really going to try to kick up even more as it goes farther towards your east, towards Mertzon. So y'all watch out over there. A new
I don't care
warning,
what I'm
some
doing,
sort of
but
warning
I
will come
am
out
not
soon here
going to church tomorrow.
for you guys.
I'm free from
Sherman,
that.
Texas, you are now under a severe thunderstorm
'Cause I got a
warning. This is
sibling coming
Fannin
home.
and Grayson counties in Texas. Over the next 39
What's-
minutes, we expect 1-inch hail and 65-mile-per-hour winds. Graham, Bryson, and Grafford in Texas.
Yeah, my 2 cats.
Also under a severe thunderstorm warning. That's Jack,
We have a
Palo
male
Pinto,
and a female
Stevens,
cat.
and Young counties.
Oh God.
All right, so our ongoing tornado threat it continues here. I think we continue to believe that there could be a tornado happening soon with our storm that's now just to the north of Springtown. That's moving up towards Cottondale. I think a new tornado warning will likely come out here within the next little bit for Decatur. Texas. So y'all watch out. Y'all get ready for that. Additionally, we are likely
one
going
that
to
reads on is
continue to
further
have a
south.
problem with our tornadic storm over here between Millsap and Weatherford, but it's going off to the north towards Adele, Peaster, and Poolville. So y'all stay sheltered for the next 23 minutes there. And I want to go back to Kingston in Oklahoma. How are we doing in Kingston and Medill in Oklahoma? Really concerned about this storm. Tornado is on the ground here. Weather spotters have confirmed it. The warning is going to last for 8 more minutes here for Bryan and Marshall counties in Oklahoma, but I would just about bet that they're going to extend that for Kingston here soon. So we'll show you that new polygon as soon as it comes out.
A new
Has been
tornado
issued.
warning has been
Actually,
issued.
that's for a slightly different part of the storm. Just to the south. Bryan and Marshall counties still. But we are now under a tornado warning down here for places closer to Durant. So this is Meade, Calera, and Colbert, and Achille in Oklahoma. Take shelter now. Interior room. Helmets on, shoes on. The Burns Run East campgrounds in the path here. The Durant Choctaw Casino is in the path. Also, the Calera Elementary School. The Bryan County EMS offices are in the path here, so everybody needs to be taking shelter immediately. Another tornado warning might come out here in Oklahoma soon between Stonewall and Gertie. That's Pontotoc, Hughes, these counties in Oklahoma. Once again, another tornado warning might be coming here, so y'all watch out. Back down to our storms floating around Weatherford. They still look nasty. This one to the north and west of Weatherford here is producing tennis ball size hail. Cross Timbers, Midway Meadows RV Park, and the Woodhaven Mobile Home Park are all in the path of the rotation. Same for the Crown Baum Dental Clinic and the Brazos Cinema.
A new PDS severe thunderstorm
We just got an
warning has been
upgraded
issued.
severe thunderstorm warning
A
back
new
here.
PDS severe
This is the one that
thunderstorm
Andy was
warning
just
has
talking
been
about.
issued.
East of Big Lake now, we have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for Coke, Irion, and Sterling and Tom Green counties in Texas. We need to treat this as if it's a tornado warning. We expect 80-mile-per-hour winds. That's going to do tornado-like damage over a large area, including Mertzen, and also including Sterling City. Highway 67 is an incredibly
A new
dangerous
tornado
place to
warning
be right
has
now.
been
If you're in
issued.
Mertzen
Has
driving
been
west,
issued.
don't. Let it hit you. Pull over somewhere with a sturdy shelter. Let it hit you. Let it go by. Don't drive into it. Don't try to outrun it either.
Oh, look at
Sterling City,
go
same thing to
to
be said for you. New tornado
the
warning
radar. Go to the radar.
in Oklahoma. Atoka, Bryan,
Go to your radar and look at the south one. That thing's hooked.
and
That one's
Johnston
starting to
counties
hook.
and Marshall counties in Oklahoma now under a tornado warning. Big time rotation signature right between Medill and Kingston. This is now going to continue up towards Melbourne and Kennefic.
What?
So take shelter now if you haven't already. Helmets on, shoes on. The Rex 2 Theater is in the path for this one. So once again, anytime we get one of these big destructive severe thunderstorm warnings, we want to treat it just like a tornado warning, okay? Carlsbad, you guys are in that again as well. Go ahead, Andy.
Goodness. Hey, Ryan, 2 things here. First and most important that you're going to want to focus in on is that Millsap cell is now cycled and is probably producing quite the intense tornado right outside of Garner in Cool, Texas. That's an incredible look. That's probably our strongest tornado of the day, if I had to guess. Very much need a mesoscale for that, and maybe even a PDS warning for it off the bat here. And while you start
Yep, I
looking
agree.
into that, I also am going to call out the area near Horntown, Oklahoma. That's going to head up towards Dustin and Henrietta, Oklahoma, up to the I-40 corridor. You guys up there are about to start receiving some warnings here. That looks to be the most pertinent place for the new concentrated rotation. So I've gone ahead and y'all watched that area just a little bit east of the current tornado warning. That includes Wetumpka.
Jefferson.
So that's the area of concern,
Look.
of highest concern from my perspective. There in
No, look at my screen.
gosh, I can't see what county this is. Around Wetumpka, Oklahoma.
All right, thank you
Look at
so
my
much,
screen.
meteorologist Andy Hill. This is the most classic look you'll ever see, really, of a tornadic supercell here. That hook just went right over. I don't know how many times we've talked about this place today. It feels like too many, but Quiet Country RV Park. That's what we're looking at here, and it looks like Jason was chasing this down, and he's come across some significant damage. He can't go any farther. So it looks like that damage was just to the east of Millsap. Okay. That's what's going on with Jason. Some other chasers, by the way, that this is coming up towards is Aaron Elsman and Brett Hendrickson and Max Archer. So let's go back to the radar
cooking.
here and continue to watch this thing as it goes off to the north and east. That rotation, once again, near Cool,
Oh
near
yeah, look at that.
the RV park, the Quiet Country RV Park, moving towards Stars, Strides, Stables, and Peaster. Okay, Peaster's in the right smack dab in the middle
You
of
want
the
to see if I
path
can
here.
get it?
So is
You want
the
me to see if I
town
can
of
find any
Adele
chasers near that?
and Austin. Some of the
On it.
places that could be
Already
hit
did.
here include the motocross track in Adele.
Okay, the chaser
and
is
the Parker
clearing up
County
the
Precinct
debris.
Second Commissioner's Office. That is down here next to the FSR cattle area and Western
I'm
Art
on-
Shop.
I found a guy.
Take shelter now if you're anywhere in between any of these places, between Austin, Peaster, and Adele. Also,
Yeah, I
even
mean,
farther
good.
up north than that, Poolville, Ames, and Goshen. You guys are currently under 2 tornado warnings, but you're going to be right in the path
I think it's
of
perfect to
that
have
very dangerous
caffeine
storm
right now.
as it
That
comes
you
up
had it
towards you there
earlier.
in
because
potentially towards
we
Springtown
know we're
again.
going to go to 3 a.m. for
But
this.
likely areas just to the west of that. So this is an incredibly dangerous storm. We are watching this
gosh.
thing go up to the west of Springtown, potentially Poolville, Clear Creek Home Improvements, places like Smith Miller Welding are in the path here, Triple V Ranch, Bark Place.
I should have told my parents
and
I'm staying up
Ben's,
till 5,
Bass
so they know I
Excursions.
want to be sleeping later.
Lots of camping stuff out here again. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey Ryan, Decatur, Texas is not currently in a tornado warning. However, I've gone ahead and y'all watched that area for that supercell. So it continues to look healthy with some intense rotation there. So I would
can
be
see where Reed
watching
is.
out for a tornado warning in Decatur, Texas, especially because the tornadic part of the storm is going to take a direct path into the city in Wise County. I don't know whether it'll produce a tornado at that point. The warning has expired for it and has not been continued. But if you receive a tornado warning from this point on in Decatur, Texas, that is the reason why. I would go ahead and let people know, though, because even 30 seconds ahead of the National Weather Service warning is still useful information.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. Get ready. Y'all watch out. Decatur, Texas. No tornado warning yet, but one could be coming. These storms mean business tonight. And that one is no different than the one just to its south, which is continuing to look just really, really incredible on radar. Very classic view here of our hook. If you're just now tuning in, if you've ever heard somebody talk about a hook, this is it. Screenshot this.
New
This is
information.
what they look
This
like.
tornado
We've got
warning
warm,
has been
moist air
upgraded.
coming into the storm at the surface like this. All of
Observed.
this hail and rain is cooling off air and sending
think that's
a
Reed.
rear flank downdraft of rain-cooled air down the backside. All that meets up and gets flung up into the storm.
think that
here.
was
That's where the
Reed.
tornado forms right in
Because
here. We can
Reed's
see
down
that
there right
very
now.
clearly on radar. We can also see the rotation via velocities, right? The greens show stuff going towards the radar. Red shows stuff going away from radar. Very tightly together here. We can see the counterclockwise
It should
rotation.
be right
so
now.
that's how we know that we've got a big time storm coming together
Mhm.
here that is
'Cause
really
if this thing
trying
continues,
to put down a tornado.
if
If it's
thing
not already,
continues to go,
I'm pretty sure that this has got a tornado on the ground with it right now as it comes up towards Poolville, Ames, and Goshen. So
It's gonna be,
yeah, it's confirmed. It's
Poolville's
emergency
in the-
management
in
confirmed.
the
2-inch
path of
hail,
it.
Parker County, Texas. We've got a confirmed tornado down, of course. Let's go back up to Oklahoma though, and take one more. Another look
Poolville's
at
in
the
the,
Kingston County storm. Just
whole bunch
want
of
to
tornado-
remind everybody in Kennefic, Caddo, and Milburn to
see.
take shelter. Additionally, in Oklahoma, Bryan and Marshall counties are under a tornado warning, as well as Hughes County in Oklahoma. And then Andy just talked about Dustin and places like Salem and Hughes, McIntosh,
Yeah.
and Okmulgee counties potentially coming under a tornado warning here soon. Back in southwest
A new
Texas, we
tornado
have a
warning has been
destructive severe
issued.
thunderstorm warning for Sterling City and Mertzen.
A new tornado
80
warning
mile per
has
hour
been
winds are
issued.
coming through. So
What should I put- I
take
gotta
shelter as if a
set channel
tornado
status.
warning was in place. Speaking of tornado warnings, here's one. Bridgeport, Paradise, and Decatur, Texas. You guys are now under a tornado warning. This is the one that Andy just y'all watched. So take shelter now if you're in Alvord or Decatur. This looks pretty significant here. And hopefully our back room is watching Eric Fox and Max Archer as they are right underneath the rotation there. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, Ryan, a little more on that Decatur warning. What you're looking at there is side lobe contamination.
That
The
thing is
actual
expiring
tornado
in
would be
11
to the
minutes.
south and east of that, south and east of Paradise. And you can see that when you go over to reflectivity, which is why my y'all watch is sort of further east from this warning, which they've centered on that side lobe contamination. Find that a little strange, but the hook is well within the warning, so that may be the reason why for their drawing of this geometry, this polygon. So I would look for the tornado forming, any signs of it doing so in that hook, which is further to the south and east from all those really bright colors on velocity, just for everyone tracking along and trying to give out information.
Thank you so much, meteorologist Andy Hill. That rotation, by the way, as it approaches Decatur, is currently near the Over the Hill RV Park, Flatwood Baptist Church, Saddle Up CrossFit, Gym and Nutrition. And as this comes up towards Decatur, it's going to kind of parallel highway, or actually it's called SFM 51 towards the Wise County Fairgrounds. Take shelter in Decatur. I don't like the way this supercell looks. It looks like it's going to be capable of producing a big tornado, so hopefully it doesn't. But this is what they look like before they do. Some other places that are in the path here include Black Creek Lake Campground, the Tadra Point Trailhead Campground, Bridgepoint Elementary School, Brookshire's Pharmacy,
That should be
the
on a
Soli
PDS.
Dio Gloria Chapel event venue, and of course the Wise County
the
Sheriff's
velocity
Department
on
right in
these
the
two.
path of the rotation as it comes up into Decatur. This is a very dangerous situation
over
for
a town,
Wise
right?
County, Texas,
Hit over
specifically
a
the town of
town.
Decatur and areas just south of there, like areas just east of Paradise and west of Annaville. Now, we continue to have a situation to the south of that where a tornado is likely ongoing or about to get going again near Adele and Advance. That's going to come up towards Poolville and Ames. Y'all take shelter down there as well. 25 seconds left, or I'm sorry, 25 minutes left on this tornado warning for Colgate, Oklahoma. Take shelter in Johnson, Pontotoc counties over here. They just issued a big severe thunderstorm warning that makes it almost up to Tulsa, but not quite. This is Okmulgee, Henrietta, Eufaula, all these places in Oklahoma. You are under a severe thunderstorm warning. Get ready for 1-inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds. They also put that tornado possible tag on there as well. Decatur, Texas, you're getting some heavy rain right now, but what's going to happen is things are going to clear out quite a bit. As the storm, you enter that warm
new PDS
inflow
severe
area, the
thunderstorm
inflow
Oh yeah,
warning
notch.
that's
has
the
been
one from
issued.
And
the
then
Iowa
that's when we
storm,
really
right?
have got to get to shelter, as that's when the tornadic part of the storm is going to be coming towards you. We just got a new destructive severe. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning inside of a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. The one that they just put out is tagged with 100-mile-per-hour winds. I think that might be a first here on the channel for a destructive severe during a live stream. But 100-mile-per-hour winds possible with this storm as it comes into Mertzen. This is down here in Irion County, Texas. Definitely take shelter as if this was a tornado, as this will do exactly what you would think a tornado would do. Go ahead, Andy.
Yeah, Ryan, that's exactly what I had y'all watch there. It's actually existed for quite some time. I am surprised at the 100-mile-per-hour mention, as they are slightly above the surface.
A new
They have to
PDS
work
severe
down through a
thunderstorm
couple
warning
thousand
has
feet
been
of,
issued.
Radar scanning it. However,
A new
totally
tornado
believable.
warning has been
And the
issued.
reason why I had that y'all watch well ahead of time. That really specific area is a huge destructive severe. Unfortunately, it does look like that's taking a track. That strong part of the storm is taking a track pretty close to San Angelo. It's about 40 minutes out from doing that, from reaching the area. So again, I thought it would have fanned out by now, but the fact that it's still got that concentrated pocket of winds leads me to believe that this could be a slightly longer term threat, which is also why we have confidence in a 100 mile per hour
we're saying that,
destructive severe thunderstorm warning from the National Weather Service. So 40 minutes out, San Angelo, you don't even have a severe thunderstorm warning yet, but one of the most impactful wind storms, wind bags that we've seen in a while is 40 minutes out to your west. So hopefully it sort of falls apart before it gets there. But if not, widespread wind damage is definitely possible with this. You should be watching out for that.
All right. Thank you so much, Andy. Yeah, this is nuts. 100-mile-per-hour winds possible, tornado possible, damage threat, destructive.
Yeah, I've got a friend.
A
part of the
PDS
disaster
severe
team,
thunderstorm warning for Mertzen
and
in
Let me
Texas.
see what I can get from
Take
him.
shelter now and get ready in San Angelo. Let's hope this weekends before it gets there. But that storm is heading towards you. Hughes County, Oklahoma, considerable severe thunderstorm warning now for 70-mile-per-hour winds. Considerable tree damage is likely as that moves up towards Henrietta. And we continue to watch the tornado warned storm out here to the west of Fort Worth and north of Weatherford, as we still have a emergency management confirmed tornado west of Springtown near Parker County, in Parker County, Texas. Lemon-sized hail, and this is coming right up towards Poolville and Ames. Jason, Michael, and all these guys are on it. And as soon as we see something from them, we will let you know.
How fast is that storm going?
Yeah, the Decatur, you guys are still under a tornado warning. That rotation is coming right up into town. We have yet to have any confirmation, and there is a storm chaser that's right in that rear flank downdraft right now. So if they can pop out and peek at it before it gets into Decatur, that would be really helpful. But if they're not able to, let's just assume that it's on the ground, and we're getting into our safe spots in Decatur right now. That circulation where the tornado is, where the tornado could be is near Haynes Road, just to the west of Cobb Rental Equipment Incorporation. That's a big place. You probably drive by that all the time if you're from this area. The Decatur RV Park, that's about where that tornadic circulation is right now. And I ain't kidding, it's coming right up into town. It'll enter the town on the southwest side near the Lowe's, the Abels Animal Hospital, Fairfield Inn and Suites, and CEFCO Convenience Store. Get ready over there at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites.
Yeah, Reed
by,
just confirmed.
IHG, Russell Feed and Supply of Decatur, Catfish O'Harley's.
The Weatherford.
These are all places directly in the path of the circulating
48 minutes ago.
rotating part of our tornado warned storm here in Wise County, Texas.
A new tornado warning
Just got
has
a
been
new
issued.
tornado warning in
A
Johnson
new
County,
tornado warning
Oklahoma.
has been issued.
Rotation there
gonna
near
rock it in there?
Tishomingo, moving up towards Milburn and Wapanucka. Yeah, Wapanucka. Take shelter now out there if you are near Murray State College, Tishomingo Middle School, or the health clinic out there north of Milburn. We're getting reports of structures being blown across the road near Kingston, Oklahoma. Large metal structures are destroyed and spread across a field in the same area. So significant damage reports coming out from this storm. And it's continuing up past Milburn and Kennefic and up towards Wapanucka.
Almost there. 10 miles.
Three minutes left on our confirmed emergency management confirmed tornado warning in Parker County, Texas. We are going to stay sheltered out here in Springtown. We've got 18 minutes left, however, in Decatur. So hopefully everybody in Decatur is in their safe spot. That rotation's about to go through town right now. And we do have a storm chaser that's about to have a great view of this. So if they see anything, we'll throw them up for you. But right now it's just rain. That's all we're seeing. Hilaria Ranch, that's about where the tornadic circulation is. Once again, headed right towards the Lowe's. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. The Lowe's and Walmart Tractor Supply on the west side of town there. That's, you know, if the tornado were to come into town, that's about where it would happen at. And the town that we're talking about, once again, is Decatur in the state of Texas, in the county known as Wise County.
Gosh, Free Timber's hauling.
Yeah, go ahead, Tanner, and put those two up there. Yeah, there you go. All right, so this is a live view from Eric Fox in Decatur, Texas right now, as he's just now popping out of that rear flank downdraft as he gets into downtown Decatur. I don't know if he sees anything. He's trying to outrun this thing.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Positioning the camera. We've also got another unique view of this storm from Max Archer. Which is approaching from the opposite direction.
That's no fault.
But yeah, we're going to continue to watch both of them as they are coming into the greater Decatur area. We just got a new tornado warning. Again, for Springtown and Boyd, this is a continuation of this rotation right here. We've been tracking this up since Millsap. It's now going to cross over near Angs and where Max Archer is right now, and then go up towards Cottondale and Paradise. So y'all take shelter in Parker and Wise counties in Texas. Tornadic circulation now entering Decatur near Lowe's Home Improvement. Don't know, you know, if anybody's seen anything at that Lowe's. Hopefully everybody's in a safe spot, obviously. But if we had a tornado, that's about where it would be. Eric Fox just got on the road there near the Quick Trip and Whataburger. So he's near that Lowe's. So we should, I mean, it's dark, you know what I mean? I don't know what exactly we're going to be able to see. But we do have Eric Fox in Decatur. We'll continue to watch him. We'll refresh Max a couple times there. If we can't get him back up, we might just put Michael back there if he goes back down. So if you're just now tuning in, we got a tornado warning for Decatur, Texas, and we're watching a couple storm chasers as they monitor the area to see if we see anything on the ground. But we do have radar indicated rotation and a strong storm coming into the greater Decatur area, and we're encouraging everyone to be sheltered. Interior room, lowest floor, as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. Helmet on, shoes on. Bring me with you. We'll let you know when it's time to come out. Let's go back and check in on our 100 mile per hour destructive severe thunderstorm warning. We're still a few minutes out from this getting to Mertzen, but yeah, this thing is still cranking out here, still potentially doing destructive damage, and 100 mile per hour winds way out here across the Highway 67 corridor in Irion County. Oklahoma, tornado warnings continue for Cole County, Oklahoma for 13 minutes. Also, Atoka, Bryan, and Johnson counties. This is going to continue for 13 minutes. This is that area of rotation that we know that a tornado was associated with this not too long ago. It's caused damage back there around Kingston. It could still be doing that as it approaches Milburn and Wapanucka. Daggone it.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's take Eric Full here as he's parked now,
Someone
showing us
just
the
posted
Decatur
a
area right where that
Cybertruck monster
potential
truck.
tornado would be
Let's
crossing the
get the name of
road
this. Cyber attack.
on the Highway 51. Oh, do we have Storm Runner Media back there on our system that we can pull them up? If so, we probably want to, as he's about to get hit by that 100 mile per hour severe storm. Okay, amazing. So we got a live view of the 100 mile per hour destructive
there
severe
is copyright in
thunderstorm
it, so
from
just watch
Storm
it
Runner
later.
Media. He's in Mertzen, Texas, and he's just sitting here and he's waiting for it. Dangerous thing to do, but this is going to be an incredible thing to witness here through Storm Runner Media's feed. Back to Eric Fox in Decatur, Texas. Still no signs of a tornado, but we don't want to, we don't want to, breathe a sigh of relief too soon. And we're going to stay sheltered just for a little while longer. We did get a new severe thunderstorm warning in Oklahoma. I want to take you to. Go ahead and put Storm Runner in 1 for now. Atoka, Colgate, Durant, and Caddo, you guys are now under a severe thunderstorm warning. This is a considerable severe 70 mile per hour winds, quarter-sized hail. Get ready in Atoka, Bryant, Cole, Johnson, and Marshall counties for the next hour. It's going to be an intense storm. It does look like the storm that Eric is on, they have allowed that tornado warning to expire right after it got right after it went past Decatur. So if there was a tornado, it's already went through Decatur. If there wasn't, good, and we're fine now. But there is another storm coming towards Decatur that will likely get another tornado warning. So we don't want to let our guard down just yet. But that there is currently no tornado warning in Decatur, Texas. But another storm is on the way. Actually, there's 2 storms technically on the way. As Andy's just put out a new Y'all Watch. Go ahead, Andy.
Hey, Ryan, I was watching
Tornado
this
warning
line of
gone.
storms for a while. For quite some time, it was back behind our cold front, so it was sitting in that stable air at the surface and not able to pose a tornado threat with it, even though it's entering flash flooding issues and it's got all sorts of other issues with wind and hail, right, as it approaches Jacksboro. But just in front, right along Highway 281, is where that unstable air is, and just east of that is where our supercells are. So you can tell the environment right there in the atmosphere is unstable, and the storm is rapidly approaching that. I think it has the chance to produce some spin-up tornadoes, much like we're seeing in Oklahoma in that unstable air when it reaches it. And it could also have some rear inflow jet surges, which is what led to our 100 mile per hour severe destructive warning down in Texas. So this line of storms is kind of situated in between that tornado spam in Oklahoma and that destructive severe down south. So I think it has the potential to do either or as it approaches or as it goes through Jack County, Texas. So
A
right
new
when it
tornado
catches up to
warning
stable
has been
or
issued.
unstable air, we'll be able to tell. So I
A
have
new
that
tornado
y'all watch
warning
out there
has been
in,
issued.
Front of it for Perrin and Joplin, Texas, especially ahead of time.
Okay, thank you so much, Andy. We just got a new tornado warning for Bryan County, Oklahoma. This includes Durant, Bennington, and Carew. Golf ball size hail, 60 mile per hour winds. Get ready as far east as, once again, Bennington. Some places in the path here include some vulnerable housing like the Durant Choctaw Casino RV Park, Oklahoma Trailer Sales, Riverview RV Recreation Park, and the RV Station Resort. Additionally, the Rex 2 Theater is in the path, and Bryan County EMS, Choctaw Nation Emergency Response Complex, and the Durant Police Department, all in the path of this extremely dangerous storm. Take shelter now. We continue to have a destructive, severe thunderstorm move towards Mertzen. 100 mile per hour winds are possible there, and we've got a live view of the situation there from Storm Runner Media. Wow, yeah, just really strong winds coming in here. Some places that are in the path here, there's not a lot, right? But the Irion High School is in the path. Mertzen's in the path, and also Tankersley. You guys need to be watching out as well. And then we might actually see a tornado warning associated with this at some point also. So this is barreling down on San Angelo. You don't have any warnings yet, but we're saying, y'all watch out. This thing is coming for you. Down here in Crockett, Schleicher and Sutton counties in Texas, we just got a new considerable severe thunderstorm warning for you. Get ready for quarter-size hail and 70 mile per hour winds over the next hour or so. Tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning continues for McIntosh, Okmulgee, Okfuskee, and Pittsburgh counties in Oklahoma for the next 37 minutes. And then for the next 22 minutes, we continue to have a severe thunderstorm warning for Bridgeport, Decatur, and Munster in Texas as well. And that's all of the warnings that we have on the severe side, but we're also starting to get a ton more
A new tornado
flash flood
warning
warnings.
has been issued.
So this is going to be a big problem tonight out
A
here
new
in,
tornado warning
Texas.
has been
We just
issued.
got a new tornado warning in Cole and Hughes counties. This is in line with Andy's Y'all Watch that includes Gertie and Stewart. Cole, Hughes County, take shelter now. This is a dangerous storm. Radar indicated rotation. And it's, once again, about to cross over Highway 75 towards Rock Creek. All right. Storm Runner Media is getting awfully close to intercepting this extremely strong line of storms with potential 100 mile per hour wind gusts. His current location is just a little bit off to the north of Mertzen on Highway 67. So I don't know if he's going to just drive right into it or park out in front of it or what. Fort Worth is still fine right now. Yeah, so he's getting closer and closer. I'm just waiting for the big wall of wind to be visible there, and the rain and everything. We just got a new severe thunderstorm warning in Texas, by the way.
Nope, there goes a rocket.
North and west of Brownwood. This is for Brown, Callahan, and Coleman counties in Texas. This includes Burkett, Crosscut, and Williams. Get ready for quarter-size hail and 60 mile per hour winds. Okay, I think he might actually be driving away from it. So he's trying to stay out in front of it right now, which makes sense. All right, tornado warning is going to continue over here for Parker and Wise counties in Texas for the next 34 minutes. It's been a while since we've had any reports on this one, so this is radar indicated rotation. Likely we'll see this be allowed to expire soon for Springtown. The rotation is really past due at this point in Springtown. But stay in that safe spot just for a little while longer. Probably switch Tanner, switch Eric and Bryce.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Cadeau, how do you, the way that you guys are spelling that?
A new tornado
sounds
warning
exactly
has been
the way
issued.
that I'm saying it. So, I will say it right. We'll have Y'allbot try to teach me here in a moment. Right in line with Andy's Y'all Watch, we also just got a new tornado warning for Atoka, Cole, and Johnston counties in Oklahoma. This is for Wapanucka, Atoka, Lehigh, Colgate, and Stringtown. Strong area of rotation right here near Fillmore, coming up towards the Highway 7 and 3 corridor near Atoka. This is likely going to cause damage near E&E Emerson Elementary, potentially the Tuska baseball field as well. And if you know where the Choctaw Nation Community Center is or the Atoka County Chamber of Commerce is, that's in the path of the rotating part of the storm. Okay, Caddo. Is that not how I was saying it? I really don't know. Like,